Hello, everybody. It's Zalerla and Exaluvia.
Hello.
As I get to experience the second part of King's Quest V.
Indeed.
I've got my Graham hat on.
Well,
I'm ready
it's
to
your
play.
bard hat, not your Graham hat, but close enough.
It looks about the same.
That's true, it does. Although his is more of a teal color.
It changes color based off of the scene,
Game.
actually.
Yeah, that's true. In any case... Yeah, this takes a while.
You know, I could have skipped the intro.
You could have, but you didn't. You have to sit through
Have you
this
previously played
all
King's
over
Quest?
again.
Why did it even bother asking if it didn't just go to a load menu? Alright, you said I had to do this.
Yep.
And there we go. Okay.
I have no idea why. And you can talk with Madame Mushka.
Moo.
Moo. Have you tried talking to the cow?
Uh...
Remember, you can talk to animals.
The ox's mouth is too full of grass to even attempt a conversation.
Yeah, it has too much grass in its mouth.
Okay.
Cedric is too busy looking around and doesn't seem to be
Yeah,
paying
you
any
expect
attention
Cedric to be useful?
The sullen man doesn't
You have
appear
to go
to
over
be
and
the
talk to him.
conversational sort.
Because, you know.
Oh, what's this?
It will cost you 1 gold coin to see Madame Mushka.
Bad accent. We've already done this, but... I mean, I talked to him before, but bad accent.
You may see Madame Mushka now.
Oh, and to hear Madame Mushka.
Warning, this cartoon contains material that may be necessary for information or clues
Yep.
to complete this game.
Really?
Please be sure to
Yep.
check your inventory if you decide to skip.
Okay.
So, you are here to see Madame Mushka, no? Well, come closer.
Why is the music louder than her talking?
I
Because...
will tell you
reasons.
your fortune. Already I can tell that you are
Still,
on
what do you
a
think of
quest
her accent?
Great urgency. We will see what we can find out for you. Looking
I have no idea what she's doing with her hands there. I think
She
she's
just
maybe
sounds like
throwing the
she's
ball.
reading lines.
And do your best gypsy
Look,
impression.
Mananan, look what I have for you. Take a good look at what you did to my brother, Alexander. Because of you, he's doomed to spend the rest of his days as a cat, and there's nothing I can do about it. But you can do something about it.
Well,
Since
there's
you're the
mention
one
of
that did
Mananan.
him, you're the only one who
And
can
there's the
send him
black
back.
cat.
Back to the wizard Mananan.
Alexander! I don't know how, Mordek. I'm not a wizard. I just happened to stumble across some magic spells and accidentally turned your brother into a cat.
Oh, that wizard got some long nails.
I didn't mean it. Please believe me, Mordek. I don't know how to turn him back into a wizard.
Alexander's
You're
hands
holding
don't
out
look
on me,
great.
little man. You're taking advantage.
A lot of
my
things
good
don't look
nature,
right
but
here.
not for long. If I don't get a change of tune from you soon, I'll feed your family to the cat. Starting with your dear mother. Remember what I said. I'll only give you a little more time to decide before your family becomes cat food.
That is all. But I see that your mission is very dangerous.
So, what'd you think of the
indeed.
exposition dump?
I will give you something to
Wasn't
help
really
you.
a dump. It was just like
Where is it?
seeing something else happening.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
that's...
they got a mandolin on the wall.
Yeah.
It will protect
Well, that's a
you
decent way of
against
doing it,
all
I
but
think.
the most
You know,
powerful
exposition
magic.
on why, who the hell this is and why your
luck,
entire
Peter.
castle's been kidnapped.
Be careful.
She looks
That Mordek
deformed.
is a bad one.
Thank you, Madam.
She has power shoulders from the 80s.
I was talking about her face.
Oh.
He's so calm about it. He's watching as somebody's threatening to devour his family.
Yep.
What is this?
The worn old shoe is cracked.
Okay, gosh, the narrator just
It's really, really slow.
The amulet is attached to a soft leather thong. The old wand doesn't seem to have any vitality. This is an old, tarnished brass bottle. Mmm.
Oh, that's the
Honey
soup.
drips at the...
Okay.
Soup?
What was it?
The
Bread?
custard pie looks
Oh, it's
delicious.
custard pie. Whatever. It was some food thing I bought.
Soup.
Obviously,
Custard soup?
the man wouldn't tolerate Graham taking...
Shut up.
No. Who eats custard soup?
I don't want to go see Madame Mushka. I want to get up here. I couldn't tell what it was from the picture.
Custard soup.
Oh, okay, it's this again. So, okay, so I have to figure out with this stuff what to do. Okay, so it's been a little while.
Uh-huh.
Where did I get the wand?
Crispin gave it to you. It's an
Crispin
old
gave it to
wand
me.
that needs to know you as its owner before it does anything useful.
So, in other words, it's something you hold on to until way later in the game, and then it solves a problem thing.
Yes.
Okay. I could walk in the water. Okay, whatever. Wasn't trying to do that, but, you know, pathfinding and all that. Have we entered the enter at your own risk?
No, you have not.
Oh, good. Oh, let's go die some.
You probably are, yeah.
What?
You're doing so well at typing today.
It's because the, I'm using home and end and whatnot, and it's doing weird things.
Mm.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm not going in there. Can't you read the sign?
Come on, Cedric. There might be something
Yeah,
important in here.
Go if you want to. I'll wait here.
I'm going to wait here because I'm a complete coward.
It seems to Graham that there is an unusually large number of toads in this forest.
Really? Because there's just one toad. Wouldn't call that an unusually large number
And
of them.
snarling roots, creeping vines, decaying logs, twisted, gnarled trees. The close feeling of the gloomy forest quickly overwhelms Graham.
Well, there's one over there, too. And one there.
That could just be the same one.
And that one.
So I'm guessing something's turning people into frogs. Oh, that weird bagpipey, not bagpipe, accordion kind of sound is supposed to be the frogs, toads.
Something like that.
That if this was Loom, that would be a song I'd need to guess.
Hmm.
You do it in inverse and it turns them back into people or something.
Yeah, that's true. That would be Loom's solution to this puzzle.
Oh, wow. I'm so surprised at that.
old witch caught Graham totally off guard.
Oh, that was bad.
I didn't hear it. What was it?
That witch caught Graham totally off guard. Totally.
Ah. Aha.
And this is back to the start, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Okay. So I'm probably supposed to go back to the village. Is that a thing?
Graham feels the eyes of many creatures upon him.
I think it's just a flower. Really
Okay.
big flower, but...
It looks like a critter there peeking over a bush.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of.
Yep.
Oh, I should go back in the inn.
Suddenly, frantic squeakings alert Graham to
Well,
a
you
mangy
could.
cat chasing a terrified rat.
What? I need to reload, don't I?
You want me to tell you? You're Dead Man Walking now, by the way. So that counts as a death.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
We've never done Dead Man Walking counting as a
Oh,
death.
fine. Yes, you're Dead Man Walking. If you don't save that rat.
I figured as much, but I didn't even know where it was going to come from.
So yes, you have as long as you did to figure out what you need to do to save the rat.
Yeah, that's not very fast. Or, very fast, very long. Oh, and it's random!
It's not. You were on the screen for a little bit.
Not really. It's not even happening this time.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I think it happens when you're on that side.
Well, I was on this side.
I meant you're walking.
Suddenly,
There it goes.
frantic
Oh, it's when you
squeaks
walk
alert Gray
that
to a mangy
direction.
Cat
Yeah.
chasing a terrified rat.
I can't even move. That's...
Item. You need item. Hey, you guessed it.
Oh, thank you, good sir.
Now imagine Sherry sounding like this.
I will never forget your kindness. Maybe
Cherry from Ultima 6 is what she means.
Yeah. You actually can recruit a talking rat as one of your,
She's just a mouse.
well, a talking mouse as one of your, people who follow you.
So
per your
what
group.
did the rat just say because you were talking over it?
You saved my life, I will repay you with a favor at some point in the future.
Oh, okay. It's one of those things.
Yeah. So do you want me to tell you what to do?
What?
Well, do you
Brain
want me to
spies
give you a
that
hint, or do you
fire-
want me to let you fart around for a bit?
Hey, it's your choice.
Okay.
Do you ever get into this place, or is it just
No,
kind
it's
of
just
there?
there. It's just
Okay.
there.
That's right. That's the cow that
Mhm.
that was too busy chewing cud to talk.
Yeah. But technically, you have absolutely nothing you need right now for the town.
Absolutely nothing I need for the town.
Yep.
Okay.
Quaint house.
I'm guessing this nest is nothing.
Yes.
All right.
So, you have ants that owe you a favor, a mouse that owes you a favor.
Yep.
What are mouse, or rat, I guess, whatever she is. What are they known for?
Being pests,
And,
getting into houses, being very small.
you're missing one thing. Okay, how are they pests?
They get into people's food
And,
and their houses,
how do they do that?
going through little holes
How do they make the holes?
by chewing, I guess.
A large.
Is this thing a...
This is an old, tarnished brass bottle.
Well, I mean, you know, you could kind of use a bottle like that, but I don't think that's what this is for, is it?
I don't know, you can try it.
Yeah.
That won't convince the snake to leave.
Nope. Doesn't do anything. Wait, what? Oh, it's a genie thing.
Yep.
Freedom at last.
It's a genie
Now
thing!
you spend the next 500
This one's an
years in a
asshole.
bottle.
Just like the original genie. From the stories. Only you can get talk your way
Brains
out
know
of it.
better than to keep things bottled up inside.
You died!
Random death! Because those are fun.
Okay, you've seen something that might need to be chewed through.
I've seen lots of things that might need to be chewed through.
What caused a death?
The inn?
There you go.
Okay. As far as I could tell, it just is a location that exists merely to kill you.
Yeah, if you don't have the rat to help you out.
Okay. Where's the logic in this?
Fairy stories.
Yay. Why are you still following me? You are totally useless. I go to a screen and I have to delay waiting for you to land somewhere. How did you get ahead of me?
Because he's an owl.
Throw rock at Cedric. That's his name, right?
Yeah, so they... Oh, yeah. Well, hey, Mark, remember how you could, do something with a bale of hay? Or the pile of hay?
A large haystack dominates.
Yeah, and I was trying to look for something in it, and I was like, I'm going to be disappointed if I don't find a needle. I didn't find a needle.
Mm-hmm.
Graham watches with surprise as a contingent of ants marches into the haystack and begins to swarm through it.
Oh, it was loading a song. I was wondering why it froze.
I love looking at your face.
What the shit?!
You don't like the song?
I'm glad to see there was a way that we could be of help to
I
you.
swear he was wearing a different colored robe when you first met him.
We found a golden needle in the haystack. I'd like to present it to you. Perhaps you can find a use for it.
Why, thank you, King Antony.
In the
I'm
fairy
honored.
tale, oftentimes the ants will help, like, the hero of the story separate, like, a bag full of peas and lentils or something. That's, like, scattered to the wind. Scattered, like, all over.
How are you
Okay.
even supposed to know that after you do that to come to the... Whatever.
This is a large golden
It's a golden needle!
A large golden needle.
Yep.
I'm guessing that's what the tailor needs
Yes.
in town.
Yep. So you have one of the 3 items.
Oh, good day.
The side door is locked. Just off a rutted dirt road,
I don't need you to describe the whole...
Graham can see an unbreakable padlock on the barn door.
What?
Graham can see an unbreakable...
Well, just go in the front door.
You just want me to die again.
Well, you're gonna die again anyways, but this isn't it.
You know that job we pulled yesterday? Where's the rest of the loot, huh? I think one of you guys is holding out on me.
Gentlemen, please excuse me. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Graham, you're an idiot.
He still looks like he's, like, just has his
Diana's
pants
bull
unbuttoned and
ain't
was about
got
to take
no
him
more
off
rooms.
back there.
Hey, boss, this guy looks like a real troublemaker. What do you want me to do with him?
Rob 'em out.
Struggle as he might, Graham could not escape his bonds.
So you're supposed to intentionally get clubbed and put into the back room.
Repay your kindness when you saved me from that horrible cat. Good luck, friend.
Graham stoops down and picks up the sturdy rope from the stone floor.
Kai,
Oh, by the way, I lied.
you lied.
Kind of.
Graham has unfortunately
About what?
found himself
I forgot
locked
you need
in the
another item to
country
get that
east's
here.
dusty, dirty cellar.
I honestly forgot you about the other item.
Why don't you go in there?
You're not gonna die the same way!
It's a good idea. You should go
Graham
in
has
there.
You
unfortunately
should
found
go in
himself
there. You do
locked
need
in
to
the
actually
country
do this.
east's Dusty, dirty
You do
cellar.
need to do this puzzle. I just forgot there's a second part to it.
So in other words,
Padlock
you just
securing the door
made it
prevents
dead man
Graham
walking
from
again.
leaving the cellar.
Oh no, I think it'll kill
There
you
is
in a
nothing
bit.
of interest inside the old rat hole. Graham has unfortunately found himself locked.
Yeah, try using the door.
A rusty padlock.
It just says there's a rusty padlock on it. Sure, let's see if
Graham
that
gives
does
the wand a
anything
good
stupid.
shake, but it only fizzles
Nope.
and dies.
The wand died.
Graham has unfortunately found him.
We'll try walking around a bit, see like if walking up the door does anything.
Cheer up, Graham.
There it goes.
The innkeeper will soon put you
What?
out of your
You died.
misery.
Just out of nowhere. Why don't other dead man walkings just kill you like that?
Some of them actually do in this game. Not all of them, but some of them. Sorry, I forgot.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
You said it wasn't gonna kill me.
Oh, the ropes weren't going to kill you. Anyways, you're pretty much done with this area except for the forest for now. You want to go north, though. And north again.
Oh, so I could go back to Madame Mushka, huh?
Yes. Totally. Oh, wait. Never mind. Okay. Just hit the forest.
So I actually can do something in the forest then.
I never said you couldn't.
Uh-huh.
I never said you couldn't. I never told you, that you couldn't do something in the forest. I just didn't, You just never asked, how you're supposed to survive the witch.
Come on, Seth.
Yes, Cedric, shut up, I'm curious.
These toads
This is very much more scenic than
Any of the
Randia
others.
was.
Yeah, no kidding. And they're very different images, too.
Yep.
A small door built into the trunk of a large twisted tree catches Graham's attention.
Okay.
Graham tugs firmly on the door in the tree, but finds it securely locked.
So what does the amulet say it does? The one you got from Madame Mushka.
It
The
says...
amulet is attached to a soft leather thong.
It sounds like it says it's attached to a soft leather thong.
You remember what Madame Mushka said the amulet did?
No. That's a whole problem with us talking while they're talking.
It won't
No,
help
hear
no,
them.
no, you wear it.
You wear it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The magic amulet begins to glow softly as Graham slips it over his head.
So what
He
did
then
she say
carefully
about it?
tucks the amulet into
It
the
protects you
front of
against
his
evil
tunic,
magics.
hiding it from sight.
It made a little bling sound.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so you want to go to the left.
Oh yeah, that's where the witch is.
Well, she shows up in a few various spots.
To Graham's great relief, it appears that the witch's magic has been stopped by the
You
amulet.
can't hold up
he's
the amulet or
wearing,
anything else.
just as Madame Mushka
Is
said
she
it would.
talking?
The narrator is.
What are you doing in my forest, young man? Don't you know you're trespassing?
Oh, I didn't know this was a private
Graham sounds
park.
so, like,
Do you own it?
very slightly
I own it.
irritated at being trying to
He
turn
sounds
into-
very upset.
And
Totally.
what did you do to my magic?
I don't think you need to know.
my pretty.
Now tell me something. How does one leave this confusing forest?
I'll never tell. I'm afraid you're stuck, dearie. Now you're my prisoner.
Oh, and by the way, there is a... I'll wait until...
We'll see about that.
Yes, won't we?
Okay, by the way, there are a ton of dead man walkings in here if you don't have all of the items you need to get out. And that's one of them. If you didn't have that, you'd be dead man walking. Of course, you wouldn't have the...
I figured
amulet
she'd
either.
be stupid enough to open it.
Yeah.
Ah, freedom at last! Now you spend the next 500 years in a bottle.
This looks oddly familiar.
Mm-hmm. It's so weird, because they never use this scene edging again. like for anything else
Good.
in the game.
That old witch won't be seen
And then the
here
bottle
for a
just
long
gets
time.
kicked into
Yeah.
the
Now,
The
how
bottle
to get
just
out of
completely
this
vanished.
dreadful forest.
I'm guessing if you come here, you can't leave.
Yes,
Okay, so
there is a way to leave if you have the right items. If you don't, you're dead man walking.
so do I have the right items?
Yes.
Okay.
A grotesque bridge of rib-like bones crosses the
cat is
hot
staring at the
crevasse,
feather in your hat
where
with
a
great
path
intensity.
continues to the front door of
I'll
the
just bob
odd
my head
little
then.
house.
You know, she's good about not trying to reach for it. Don't look at me. I'm not giving you it.
Do. Time to die again.
The old witch's house
Please
has
just
been
give me
crudely
text.
fashioned from an old tree trunk and
No, you
salvaged
do not get
stone.
text and dialogue in
Being
this
cold
game.
and creepy, Graham
You have to wait
finds
for
he
number
would just
6.
as soon hurry up and leave. A small, intricate spinning wheel is put away in the trunk. Reaching a hand into the trunk, Graham
So
retrieves
since I can't
the
hear what's
small
going on, what
spinning
is
wheel.
that?
It's a spinning wheel.
Okay.
Oops.
This appears to be a small, intricately constructed spinning wheel.
Not helpful. You already said that. Okay.
A small leather pouch is tucked away in the drawer. Graham
That's
reaches
a leather
the drawer
pouch.
and removes
Okay.
the leather pouch.
Why do you have to say he reaches in and pulls out the pouch? I could see that he's...
Mark, did you see something? I saw something.
No. What? But the sparkle on this?
An interesting incense burner hangs from a protruding tree branch. Occasionally, from within it, a tiny glint winks. What's this? Why, it's a little key.
That's so much better than the freaking key on top of the wardrobe.
Yeah, they sparkle in this
There's
game.
a little...
If you see a sparkle, it's something that you probably need to get. Well, no, I'll take it back. You do need to get it. It sparkles.
Well, it looks like a little stairway.
Yeah, but it's not.
A set
You're
of
down in
stone steps, much too narrow for Graham's larger body, wind precariously upward.
Where do you think you use that little key for?
A little door I found in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is like, she's next door to Cedric's place, or Crispin's place.
Yeah. Just a small walk away. Hello there, little house. I'm gonna save again.
Why, you don't trust me?
No, I don't. Something bad's gonna happen.
Graham finds that the little key
Why would
fits
something bad happen
perfectly in
here?
this lock. Graham is charmed to find a little golden heart inside the door.
You have
of
said
the
narrator
twisted old
blabbing
tree.
at you.
Reaching into the little door of the tree, Graham extracts
That tree does look
the
like it's
little
going to reach out and
golden
grab you,
heart.
though.
Yeah, I know, it's got a big hand right here.
Mm-hmm.
Just ready to grab my head.
Squish it.
I was expecting
like
it
a
as I walked away. Nope.
Squish you like a grape. Squish you. Squish you again.
Well, there's the heart for the willow, the weeping willow woman.
Yeah.
I think she's a willow.
Does that turn her nicer?
What's that?
Huh. Do you think that turns her nicer?
Sudden... I don't know. Do you think that makes her have any acting talent?
Well, if, you say acting talent is acting like a bitch, yeah.
Yeah, see, this wasn't here before. This was a completely different area.
Yeah, it's specifically a little different because it's supposed to symbolize the fact that you're fucking lost, and it's magically not.
But I didn't
the way
even
out.
go very far.
Yeah.
The small leather pouch is drawn tightly closed.
Really? I have to...
Upon opening the leather pouch, Graham discovers 3 sparkling emeralds.
Yep.
Kai?
Yep.
This isn't one of those things where I'm dead man walking because I took the emeralds out of the bag.
Oh, no, you need the emeralds.
The trio of sparkling emeralds dazzle the eyes.
Kai? It's not like the emeralds from Corandi, is it, where they're completely worthless?
No, they're not completely worthless. They are necessary.
Okay, well, this goes to the same place. And this probably goes right back to the witches thing. Come on. Oh, goody.
What?
It just doesn't go... Oh, if I go the other direction, maybe it does.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they removed that screen because you can't get out.
Strange plants and animals.
Oh, that doesn't say anything different. I know they removed that screen so you can't get out. That doesn't stop it from being annoying. Okay, so... something else helps you get out.
Do you want me to give you a hint?
If you want.
Go back to where the eyes are. You didn't look at everything.
Oh, I thought I tried clicking on the eyes and it just said the same thing again. Oh, all these?
Plant.
Nope, it says the same thing.
Strange.
Same thing.
Turning curiously at him through the heavy
That
foliage
one
of the
says
dark
something
forest,
different.
Graham notices several pairs of bright, blinking eyes.
What's it say?
It says he notices bright blinking eyes. So why didn't it say that when I clicked on the other bright blinking eyes?
Hello? Who's there? I say, who's there? Please help me. Please? Oh, never mind.
Guessing no response.
No.
Okay, there's one more thing you haven't looked at.
The frog?
Strange plants and animals.
No.
A large, rock-like creature blocks further passage to the west.
That's a creature? How are you supposed to know that's a creature?
And it doesn't act like a creature, though. It just tells you ahead of time, I guess, to give you a hint that this is where you need to be. That's the only thing I can think of. Is this is where you need to be. That's the only fucking hint.
Graham gives the wand a good shake, but it only fizzles.
Here, have a pie. No? No? Okay.
Do you want me to tell you what to do?
Is it stupid? Maybe it's a bear. No?
The small creatures, whoever they are, don't seem to show any interest in it.
You don't use the creature right now. That's just a hint.
If you say so.
So do you want me to tell you?
Sure.
Okay, you use the honeycomb.
And...
Do you want to take a guess?
Eat it?
Graham
You dump it on the
as
ground!
hard as he can.
What?
Which causes the honey to drip out of it onto the ground, creating a sticky little puddle at his feet. Now all that's left of the honeycomb is a piece of beeswax, which Graham puts back in his pocket.
Honey on the ground.
Of course you do! It's like what you use a fishing pole for. You burn it!
Okay, so, do you have any idea what you're supposed to do now?
No!
Do you want me to tell you?
The small creatures.
Do you throw this on the floor?
No!
The lump of beeswax has
No,
become
you don't
soft
tell
and
you.
sticky.
Yeah. Okay. Let me give you a hint. You have to use bait on the honey.
What?
What's a good thing to use as bait?
A frog?
No, something in your inventory.
I guess the pie?
No. That makes sense.
You said what would be used. Alright, so we're in the what the hell territory here. What the hell?
You dropped the emeralds in the honey.
The emeralds?
You dropped the emeralds in the honey!
But... Okay, Graham, you've got 3 very nice emeralds, and instead of just climbing over the rock or pushing your way through some brush to get around it, you're gonna stuff them in... Ooh, I knocked my hat off. Whatever.
So you take the arrow the emeralds. Arrow. There you go. And honey. Now do it again.
What?
Because Graham's just fucking spaz.
It's not like I have any control while this is going on.
Nope.
Please, let me go. I beg of you.
Why should I do that? What will
Who
you
thought
do
of
for
this
me?
solution?
I'll show you the way out of the forest. If you let
Okay,
me
his hat's
go.
very blue here.
Yeah.
How do I know I can trust you?
I give you my word. An elf never breaks his word.
Well, it's against my better judgment, but okay.
Move over, Rocky. You're in our way.
So it's kind of like a hermit crab. It seriously talks.
Yeah, they follow the wolf, dude.
It wouldn't even have been that hard to squeeze past that.
It wouldn't have been hard to push it over.
Or to push it over. Or anything else.
A small hole burrows in at the base of an immense tree.
I didn't even click on the hole, but okay. That's all that matters here.
Warning, this cartoon contains material that may be
Yep,
necessary
another one.
for information or clues.
Cutscenes! Na.
What? That's not...
That's not how that works. Time for spring, I say!
Oh, yeah.
I had to watch that cartoon, right?
That was cute.
That was cute. And that totally reminds me of, this scene totally reminds me of that.
Didn't he say he was an elf?
Yeah.
Why are they digging underground?
Because reasons.
What kind of elves are
I
underground?
never take anything without giving in return. For your
Shoemaking elves.
generosity in giving me those exquisite emeralds, I give you my finest pair of shoes. May
He's
they
gotten a
help
lot
you
bigger.
in your quest.
Yeah, I know. I was like, how the hell did you pick him up, Graham? You have some... Graham's really beefy
Follow
there.
that passage over there. It's the way out of the dark forest.
Thank you very much for all your
His
help.
voice,
sure
like
I'll
a
be
lot
able
of
to
the
find
others,
a
is
use for
really
these
hard to
fine
understand. It doesn't help it has an echo to it.
Yeah.
This reminds me so much of Rings of Zilfin, just slowly walking.
That cutscene was totally important.
Oh, I'm glad to see you're okay. I was beginning to worry. You were right not to want to venture in that dark forest, Cedric. I thought I'd never get out of there alive.
And now you're the first.
Okay. That was...
So you now have 2 of the 3 items you need
Why
for
is
the
it like
count.
all of your items are golden colored? Except these have...
don't know.
This is the
I mean,
finest pair
they
of
are
shoes
tan,
Graham
but...
has ever seen, although a bit small for his feet.
Meow.
Those are for the cobbler.
I don't know how you can deal with that.
I have no idea.
Hey, did you see what you would use for the toy maker?
Oh, that stupid thing that the one guy had. The ventriloquist.
The ventriloquist?
Wasn't it a ventriloquist? Who had a doll thing?
It was a boy that had a marionette.
Oh, okay. I'm remembering wrong. I couldn't remember. I remembered it was here.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, okay. So it's just a puppet thing.
Yep.
For some odd reason in my head, I remembered
So
him
you never
having
pay
it
for
and he
anything,
was
you
having
just
it
trade
talk.
shit.
Well, that's typical in adventure games.
Yep.
Sure, I'm gonna misspell this because I don't know how to spell marionette.
An old grandfather. The marionette belongs to the boy gnome.
So what do you think you can trade for a marionette?
I don't know, maybe the pie?
I don't take charity, young man. I got everything I need.
What do you say?
The
I don't
other
take
gnome is
charity,
too
I have
bashful
everything
to
I know.
respond.
Or I need.
What?
Just lots of not obvious.
I don't take...
I'm assuming you give it to the man.
What?
Whatever it is you get
The
from
young
the
gnome
kid.
is too bashful to
Says the kid's too bashful every time.
Yeah.
Probably so they don't have to have him talk. There's two things here that would go to the tailor.
Okay, if it was a magic spinning wheel, who would... Well, that wouldn't help either.
No, it doesn't. I was just going to give them both
Where
and see
did
what
you get
happened.
this? I thought I had lost it.
Oh, is it yours? I found it in the old witch's house in the dark forest.
So that's where it got to. The old hag took it, eh? You know, this ain't an ordinary spinning wheel.
It would be handy if his name was like just Rumple or something, you know, or he mentioned he was rumpled, or anything else that would hint that the spinning wheel is his.
Or they could have done his name with inverse letters.
Thank you for bringing it
Well,
back.
true, but I mean,
Oh, wait, not so fast.
how the hell would you
that
pronounce that?
marionette? Don't
The,
you think the price of the spinning wheel is worth at
But
least
yeah, just
twice that of the
something to
puppet?
hint
I'd
that
love
the
to have
spinning
it.
wheel was his. Because this is a
Yeah.
puzzle I was like, wait, what?
I guess so.
How
Boy,
would, I
give
mean,
that marionette to the man
it's
here.
a gnome,
I'll
and
make
you know,
a new
the
one.
old gnomey one was
Come
the
on, boy.
person who taught him how to spin
Gather up
stronicle,
some
but
wood for a new puppet.
it's like, that was the only hint I ever had. And north is the willow. You can see your little pond from here, which I thought was kind of cool.
Yeah, it is kind of cool that the scenes somewhat, in some places, show them connecting.
So, you remember how she said that's a magic harp?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's freaking humongous.
I am just letting you know.
My heart, you... I don't need
Oh, and
this
it
old thing anymore.
shrinks down.
Look
What?
at me, I'm a princess again.
What? What?
Herbert!
Why would you just... You were just standing there waiting? Wait. But... The poor harp!
Where have you been all this time, my love?
Oh, darling, just take me home. I'll tell you on the way.
Where were you all this time? I don't give a fuck. Get me out of here, you idiot! Like I said, you know, it's like, you think she becomes, like, nicer when she gets a heart
Now,
back?
why would she
No,
toss
she
the
just
prize?
becomes a
It's
complete
beautiful
bitch.
harp. Well, if she doesn't want it, I'll take it.
It's like, I guess she didn't want it.
The harp's so you can give it to the elves.
Go ahead and talk to the elves.
You play at the flute, and they come out, and they're impressed, and they come out, and you give them the harp. And then they give you the... I think they give you the horn.
Oh, so you can summon the dragon to get the cookies too?
No, you use the horn to summon the bird that takes over a minute of
that, right.
just flapping with nothing interesting happening.
Go watch this Rings of Zilfin video. It's interesting.
It is very interesting. It's just long.
Yeah. Well, most of your JCGs are kind of long.
Yeah, they're getting that way, aren't they?
Huh.
It's this really bad game, and I just complain and complain and complain.
Oh, look at that. That's kind of why we're doing this one.
Yeah.
So what did you think of dropping emeralds in that honey?
That was stupid.
Okay, now
because it's an adventure game where you never do anything practical with things.
No. Why would you?
Well, for giving them the obvious things that are meant for them.
That's a little practical.
So much delay in the typing.
Mm-hmm.
May I help you, sir?
Can you move the lift?
Yeah, I do not like his accent.
My golden needle. Wherever did you
It
find it?
looks like he has something stuck in one of his
It was in a
cheeks, too.
haystack by the country inn.
Like he's very slowly
By
turning
the
into a
inn?
chipmunk.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I remember visiting there not long ago. Oh, vulgar man, that innkeeper.
It doesn't help the way
He
his
has no
teeth are, make him look
scruples at
buck-toothed.
all.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to see you've got your golden needle back.
Maybe he's like the great-great-great-grandfather of Alvin or something.
Could you possibly see fit to give me that wonderful cloak in exchange for it?
The cloak? Well, why not? It's yours. For the price of a golden needle.
Thank you, kind sir. I'm sure it will help me on my travel.
I'm sure it will. Good luck. Au revoir.
This makes the whole game so much slower.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure in 6 they have both subtitles and text, thank God.
Oh, good.
I will have to double check, but I'm pretty sure they do. So I don't remember being super annoyed by this.
This fine cloak is thick and warm. Here it is much too warm to be.
Jeff doesn't need it right now.
Well, that makes... I just wanted to see what would happen. It does make sense.
Not right now.
I definitely need to go talk to the elves now, because you did need a cloak also.
Look around. Let me know if you're interested in anything.
Otherwise, if you tried to ride on the bird when you didn't have a cloak, you'd freeze while flying.
Mm-hmm.
Papa, where did you put those new dog clothes Mama made?
Look in the trunk upstairs.
Is this the first time you've been
I
in the
put them there.
toy maker in this game?
No.
Grandpapa,
Yeah,
It just
my
looks like he's
darling.
doing the same scene over and over again. Are they talking about
I
other
really
stuff?
like her.
Now, Katrina,
I
you know
reloaded
these toys are for sale
after
for
coming
other
here or
kinder.
something.
Besides, you've got
So this is
plenty of
technically the
dolls.
first,
You can
the
play
opening
with her,
scene of the
but
toy
just
maker.
be careful.
All right, Grandpapa. I'll take care of her.
Okay, doesn't matter. You know what's also nice about, like, the toy maker versus the tailor?
It's excellent.
Well, I don't know if you'll believe me or not, but I got it from a little gnome.
I must have it. Can I buy it from you?
Actually, you may have it if you'll give me the sled in trade.
Why, of course. But I must tell you, I think I'm getting the better deal. I can always make another sled, but finding another marionette of this quality. Ich weiß nicht.
So, can I have the sled?
Yeah,
Does the sled say Rosebud?
No.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I think I'll find this sled very useful.
Well, you
I'm
enjoy
noticing
it
a
on
very
Dunker
cold
or the
area theme
marionette.
going on with the items I'm picking up.
I have no idea what you're talking about. So, you know what's interesting about the toy maker and the cobbler versus the tailor?
I could tell you it's interesting being in there because it had mandolin music playing.
Mm.
But the fact that they have a family...
I bet they have a family.
It's you.
No, they're doing
again,
it here
isn't
too.
We still don't have
Huh.
any shoes
Anyways,
for sale.
the fact they have a family and they're appreciative of what you're giving them, but the tailor's like, oh, you found my golden needle. I mean, I guess I can give you something in return. Do I have to, really? Fine. You know, versus the toy maker's like,
What have
holy
we
shit,
here?
this is really nice. I'm getting the better deal.
The young man.
The toy maker actually mentions.
These are the finest pair of shoes I've ever seen. The leather is soft and pliable, yet sturdy.
And you're also giving them
craftsman
something they
showed
didn't
these
make,
shoes are
but the
superb.
guy with the
And
golden
Mama, look
needle,
at that
it was
solid gold
his.
buckle. Yeah,
True.
I could retire from the sale of these shoes.
Then the shoes are yours. I don't think I could find a better use for them.
You are a godsend, young man. How can we ever repay you?
But you think you'd be
You
more
don't
appreciative
need
of
to
you
repay
finding
me.
them?
Just knowing I helped you is enough for me.
Really?
Well, it ain't much, but it's all I've got to give. Here, take my cobbler's hammer. Perhaps you can find a use for it. Since I'll be retiring, I won't need it anymore.
What?
Thanks to you.
Here's a cobbler's hammer. You'll
Why,
find a use
thank
for
you.
it.
A hammer
It's like,
could be very
yes, I am in an
useful on my
adventure
journey.
game.
You'll find a use for it.
Take
Turns
care,
the
young
camera.
man. We'll never forget
You know, they're all
this.
looking at the camera, but still.
That's right, son. We'll finally be able to retire in comfort. You'll be in our hearts from now on. Come on, Mama, let's go home. Let's celebrate our good fortune.
You guys just left me in the shop.
Yep, they don't give a shit. They're selling it.
It-
You know, okay, see, here's another thing. That's a shop in the main street of this
the
town.
only street.
This is a small,
Well,
well-crafted
I'm assuming there's other streets, because there has to be, like,
A cobbler
you know,
would normally use this small
houses,
hammer to
you know,
make
the
shoes.
residential area. This is the main market street. Hell, this could be the only market street. And you would have problems selling your shop here, really?
Well, it is at the end of it, but yeah.
Well, who knows what's on the other side? That could be all the residential areas on the other side. That could be the first thing people get to when they, you know, get to the market
Yeah,
street.
that's true.
Either way,
We
it's
are
just
done
like-
with the city?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, now you have the thing to get out of the basement. You honestly do have the thing to get out of the basement now.
Because it's a rusty lock and you can use the hammer on it.
Yes.
Even if it's a little hammer.
Yes.
You couldn't just, like, say, yank on it.
No.
Yep, wait for Cedric to land.
Cedric.
You know, they call me Graham. I'm going to call him Cedric. Giving long vowels.
Nobody calls
where they-
you Graham.
Everybody calls him Graham.
No,
he
they
calls
call
himself.
Him, they call him Graham. They don't call you Graham.
That's what I'm talking about, the character. Everybody else calls him Graham.
I'm gonna tell people to start calling you Graham in real life.
No.
Or Graham. Graham.
Yeah.
Fuck off, Cedric.
The
Pet
dog,
the dog.
is just out of Graham's reach.
No, you can't pet the dog.
The dog is just out of Graham's reach.
You know that
Pet
job
the
we...
dog.
Gentlemen,
I want to go pet your dog.
I'm just going to skip through this. I like your dog!
Diana's full.
That was so goddamn weird.
We were driving down the street one time and
Rob 'em
somebody... I had my chihuahua on my lap. He was poking his head out the window. And somebody driving by sticks their head out the window while driving and shouts at us, I like your dog! Just out of nowhere.
And then just drives off because he was driving the opposite
just
direction.
kept going.
Well, he was going the opposite direction, so he kind of had to keep going. But still, one of those things like drive-by shouting of "I like your dog."
Just bizarre.
Yes, it was very bizarre.
Graham stoops
Certainly
down and
memorable,
picks up
though.
the sturdy
True.
rope from the stone floor. Using
It's
the
hammer
cobbler's
time.
Hammer, Graham pounds on the rusty padlock until it breaks apart.
Like, there's a couple of harder things in here. Well, no, it looks like mostly glass, so you might not have been able to find anything to hit it with. Now, here's something interesting.
What?
Well, just save. So if you look at the right,
The sound of men talking and laughing loudly floats through the door.
Men talking and laughing loudly.
it gives you a hint. Don't fucking go that way.
It appears that the door leads outside.
So, to hear that there's people over there, you need to look at it.
Yes.
I mean, I guess...
There's no hearing thing in it,
Graham
but
looks
yeah.
around the inn's kitchen and finds it rather sparse and untidy.
Yeah, there's no taste in this like there is in Space Quest.
Finding the kitchen door locked, Graham unlocks it before going outside.
And this is the side door, isn't it?
Yep.
So in other words, you had to go into an inn,
Uh-huh.
get clubbed over the head so you're knocked unconscious, tossed into a storage room
Uh-huh.
after being roped up
Uh-huh.
so that you can get a rope.
There's something else you needed, too.
I missed something.
You missed something. No, you don't have to reload. You can just go back in the door. Because you unlocked it.
Okay, this doesn't have it has an obvious outline to pick it up thing. Grab everything!
Just check the drawers, you weirdo. Okay, what's...
Inside the cupboard, Graham sees a large, juicy leg of lamb.
I don't know why they put the ham in the
Reaching into
cupboard.
the open cupboard, Graham pulls out the
Okay,
savory
yeah,
leg of lamb.
Yeah, back then they used to have a room called a larder specifically designed for storing things like fresh food. They didn't have refrigerators.
That was stone and colder.
It was stone and colder. Sometimes it was actually downstairs, like a cellar, a wine cellar is nowadays.
Well, they would have a larder and a wine cellar.
Yeah, you'd usually have both. They would not, like this, would have a downstairs.
They wouldn't keep a ham in the cupboard.
Or even the storage thing they tossed me in.
Yeah, that would be food.
Okay, so here we are outside of this inn.
Uh-huh.
How does the logistics of this work? Because if I went back into that room and then straight towards us, that'd be the entrance area, not underground.
Well,
or not in the storage area because it.
Well, no, the storage area was underground. So you go in here, and there's a room here, and then you go right, and now it's there, and you go down. So this and this are 2 rooms.
I guess.
And the downstairs is like down here.
Anyway, okay, give me my mouse back.
No. Squeak. Okay, you're done here.
Okay, I think
Go
we're...
talk to Madam Mushka. She might have something important to say.
I think we're going to stop right now.
Sure.
Fine, I'll go to Mushka. So we started on Mushka, we're going to end on Mushka.
There's going to be an interesting cutscene there.
Just from me walking there?
Oh, hey, wait. There's no caravan there anymore.
There's what?
Their wagon isn't there anymore.
That's why you told me to go there, isn't it? So you can get past them to go to the north. That's why they went away, isn't it?
No.
What?
A tambourine lies on the ground near the abandoned gypsy encampment.
They left so you could pick up their junk.
Not seeing the tambourine's owner, Graham bends down and rescues it from the ground.
Rescues it from the ground.
Yep. Okay. You're done here.
Okay, so we're going to stop for now.
You're like, what the fuck? Tambourine.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye. That tambourine's really important. It's a really important tambourine. You are now Tambourine Man.
Okay, I am now the Tambourine Man. Goodbye, everybody, again.